man. I'm loving telling you these stories. What else can I do? I got it. I will give you an original story that connects to the story you saw earlier in this picture. And I'll tell you it in the form of a musical number. You've heard legends, you've heard all sorts creepy little stories about little cryptids, from Bigfoot to the Loch Ness Monster, and what other creatures exist, I'm not quite sure. But trust me, you'll get a kick out of this one. It's called The Ghost of Notre Dame. Enjoy. Here it is, our original story. And if you couldn't tell by the title, this picks up right where the Notre Dame bells ring gargoyle left off. Our little kids sneak on down to the cellar of Notre Dame when they start to hear something. Leave this place. Leave this place. They couldn't figure out what that noise was, but I kept saying, leave this place. Leave this place. One of them spoke up. One of them being Gavin. That's right. You remember him from Pinocchio's second story, right? 1 lie equals 1 inch. Well, he's here too. I came here for one reason, and one reason alone. To solve the mystery of what happened to that kid here that came here. Leave this place. One last time was heard before the ghost of Notre Dame emerged, grabbing Gavin and throwing him across the room. Ow! Crap! What the hell? I'm just trying to help you. Rest all what happened to the kid happened here. What happened here with the kid that died here? You don't want to know. It involved that creature you saw up at the bell. The gargoyle. Yeah, okay. This does not explain why you're trying to kill me. I'm not trying to kill you. Yeah, I think otherwise there. You must understand. I am that boy who died here. What? The gargoyle took my life, and I never got to see my family again. And that's horrible. I'm aware, but hey, I do the best of it. The gargoyle's back. All of you must leave. Too late. The two looked. All of Gavin's new friends were gone. Probably taken by the gargoyle. But then again, you never know. You must leave. He'll come for you next. I don't care. It's revenge time. I'm talking on a stupid puppet. Flashlight on. It's gargoyle hunting. So Gavin scurried around looking every which way until eventually he found him. The gargoyle. Standing proud and tall. It screeched. But Gavin was quick, grabbing a pipe and hitting the gargoyle with it. The young boy went to a fist fight with the ginormous creature. Not really ginormous, but still. Fisticuffs went great until the ghost of Notre Dame went inside of the gargoyle, taking hold of it. And looking at the gears, he said, "You masters, get out of here! I will ensure he doesn't come back. I'll kill it in this form." You sure? What if it kills you? What if somehow you being inside of it as a ghost will lead to you dying while inside of it? As in, not coming back because it was, this dead. Then maybe I'll find pieces. He went to the gears, and a crunch was heard from inside the Notre Dame Cathedral. Gavin walked out. with a sad look on his face. As he headed back home, reminiscing on what just happened, and his previous encounter with the wooden boy. We'll be closing this film of terrors with one you've probably been looking forward to. Pinocchio Strikes Thrice. The conclusion of the Pinocchio saga. A Pinocchio trilogy, I guess, if we get technical. Enjoy. This is it. The final story of this glorious film. This one, as I mentioned earlier, is called Pinocchio Strikes Thrice. We open with the old man Pinocchio, the human one, the immortal one, as he looks over the burnt head of his former puppet body, which, in case you don't remember, came to life on its own and went on a killing spree twice. In the previous season 1 stories, is Pinocchio strikes back and 1 lie equals 1 inch. He was visited by Gavin, just coming back from his adventures with the Gargoyle of Notre Dame and the Ghost of Notre Dame. Hi, Pinocchio. How you doing? How you doing, Gavin? He said, as he began hammering some nails into his own puppet he was creating. What you doing there? Oh, nothing much. Just creating my own puppet. Better than having my annoying brother over there. So you really think of him as a brother? I guess in some ways, yes. He still creeps me out. Huh. Well, your nose didn't grow, so I'm guessing that's the truth. Very funny. They said, as all of a sudden, the head of the puppet Pinocchio fell to the ground. Oh. Let me pick that up. Oh! What? All of a sudden, the puppet that is being carved came from the wood, bursting from it, as his nails began to go into it, allowing it to move. As it grabbed the burnt, chopped up head of Pinocchio, nailing it in. As then they heard a laugh. You think you can keep the old Pinocchio down, jerk faces? Pinocchio, the wooden one, the puppet one, the liar, the master of liars, if in fact, had been reborn. You really thought you'd killed me? Well, technically you did, but hey, I had a little magic left in my burnt, chopped up head, so now I'm back, jerks. Time for my revenge, Pinocchio said, as the other Pinocchio said, sorry, I was prepared for this. As he grabbed a shotgun, opened it up, loaded it, closed it up, and fired, blasting off the hand of Pinocchio. I was hoping you'd do that, he said, looking towards the chainsaw that his brother, I guess you could say, had been using to aid in the carving when his hands got too tired. It's time to pull a little Evil Dead, shall we? Shoving his hand into a hole in the chainsaw that had been there since Pinocchio, the human one, had bought it. As he began to rev up the chainsaw. I'm now Pinocchio with a chainsaw! You can call me Chain Pinocchio! So that's what we'll call him. Chain Pinocchio. You thought you could keep me dead. How hilarious. Anyway, time to get to killing. Run! Run! Good time, gun. Can't outrun Pinocchio, but we can sure darn try. Yeah, you think? Run, run, run as fast as you can, 'cause I'm the gingerbread man. No, you're not. Debatable. They ran into a laboratory, one they thought would be safe. A laboratory with a ginormous gorilla skull for some reason that looked like it had fallen from the Empire State Building. I wonder why. Thought you could lose me, eh? Chain Pinocchio said, looking at Pinocchio and Gavin.
Trust me, this is far from my first rodeo. Yeah!
He said as his nose grew, grabbing onto a cowboy hat on the stand.
I guess that was a lie.
I have never been to a rodeo before this. But sure darn not gonna be fun, he said as his nose grew more.
I guess I am gonna have fun killing you all.
As another went, as a chainsaw began to rev, as Gavin grabbed his own chainsaw. Same with Pinocchio. It became a three-way chainsaw duel. Seemingly, as the blue fairy appeared. It's time to end this madness, Chain Pinocchio.
Blue fairy! I thought you died years ago.
You thought wrong, she said, as the ghost of Geppetto appeared. Pinocchio, my boy. Or boys, I guess. You must stop this madness.
Sorry, Papa. I don't exactly plan to do no stopping.
As he tried to chop at Geppetto. I'm sorry, dear boy. As sand began to appear in the lab.
What is this?
The sand began mixing with chemicals.
Pinocchio isn't exactly being happy with this.
As the sand began to twist and turn of Pinocchio inside of it, as his very wood he was made out of started to crack into sand.
Wait! That makes no sense! Rocks become sand, not wood! Guess what? Nobody cares. Shut up, Bones!
He began flying on chainsaws. He chopped off his legs by accident, and even started to cut to his head, as the very wood connecting his body to the chainsaw disappeared as well.
Ah, crap! Guess it really is the end of the road for me.
He screamed as Pinocchio was Chain Pinocchio, I guess, was finally vanquished forever. I'm glad to see he's dead. I'm glad to see you're all right, said Jacob as he walked in. Jacob? Sup, Gavin? How you been? Good? I guess. Good. Anyway, I need your two's help with something, he said. I'm forming a monster hunting team. This little boy's got a plan, doesn't he? Now, folks, I loved telling you all 10 of these creepy stories. Now, I was throughout all this, considering making this the end of Extreme Terrors, but I can't help it. I can't just leave you with one season and a movie. I've decided to give this show one more season, a second season, to wrap everything up with more creepy stories. So, get ready for the second and final season of Extreme Terrors and the conclusion of the Extreme Terrors trilogy. That's right. First season, this very events you're seeing right now, and season 2 are one big trilogy. So, you ready? And don't worry, even after we're done for Extreme Terror Road, I'll still be around in your nightmares. And trust me, this channel is not the last of Bones the Skeleton.